Sussex Drive in San Diego. This is Ian with Build Brothers. Going to go ahead and do a solar inspection here, and I'm on the roof now. Obviously, we've got 30 Sharp solar panels. Sharp was the manufacturer. The wattage rating was 170 watts. I was not able to find a manufacture date on the label of these panels, but if I had to guess, it was right about 2010. So I'm guessing these panels are about 16, 17 years old. There is quite a bit of discoloration to the cells that kind of is normal over time. You can see where the brown and the white are. That's kind of a discoloration that's happening. Could be some moisture that's getting into the plexiglass. These solar panels do have quite a bit of paint overspray on them that can be cleaned off. So far I've found one panel that is shattered. The plexiglass is broken, and that's this one right here. But the rest of them appear to be intact. Maybe this one is broken too. Yep, that one is shattered also. As far as the system, it's a very simple system. DC panels on the roof with a string inverter down on the wall. The wiring for all these panels has kind of become a mess over the years. Whatever was keeping those wires up against the racking system has, whether it was zip ties or whatever, has come apart. And the problem with those connectors dangling on the roof is that after it rains, there could be some ponding, and those connectors sit in the puddles and end up causing problems over time. That dangling wire is consistent throughout the roof, and the condition of the panels, the overspray from the paint is pretty consistent as well. Let's go ahead and jump down onto the ground, see what we got down there. As far as system size goes, if we multiply 170 watts times 30 panels, that's a 5.1 kilowatt system size. And if we apply that to, how much of an SDG&E bill will that offset? Well, when this was new, it would offset maybe a $250 average SDG&E bill. Now that these panels have been up here for 15, 17 years, however long it's been, they're producing probably potentially 20 or 30% less than what they were when they were new. So we would hope that this system would offset $150 to $200 SDG&E bill. Let's go ahead and get down to the ground and see what we see down there. Down at the ground, we've got a couple different pieces of equipment, and let's start at the main electrical panel here. There's our placard displaying what is up on the roof, and the easiest way to monitor a solar system is if we look at the bottom left-hand corner of this little SDG&E meter screen. There is a box, and then eventually a triangle. And currently that's creating an arrow pointing to the right. That means that the house is using more electricity than the solar system is producing, and so the house is pulling from the grid. What we want to see is that arrow going to the left, and that means that the solar is producing more than the house is using, and we are back feeding the grid. So this is your main electrical panel here. This is your critical loads sub panel. So that everything in this sub panel will run off of the battery. So there we've got our battery breaker of 40 amps. We've got the garage, everything, bedroom lights, guest bedroom, dining room, solar monitoring, all of the sump pump. That's a nice thing to have on the battery in the event of a power outage. So everything on here will run off the battery in the event of a power outage. Everything left over here will not run in the event of a power outage. Surprisingly, I see the fridge over here. Obviously the spa and the air conditioning and things like that will typically leave off of the battery, but a lot of this stuff should be moved. Oh, you know what? A ton of this stuff is off, which means it's disconnected and moved over to the battery. Most of this is not applicable. Okay, let's keep moving. This box is for a very old monitoring system for this SMA Sunny Boy string inverter. and I have very little experience with that SMA monitoring system, and so unfortunately I don't have any advice as to how to get connected to it. Typically, the easiest way to monitor these SMA Sunny Boy inverters is just looking at the screen. This screen is it's very hard to see. I can't even really tell what the numbers are on it, but it does appear to be on and producing. I just can't see any of the numbers. If we look over here on the side, we've got the serial number. We've got the Sunny Boy 6000, so it's a 6,000 watt inverter, and we've got a manufacture date of April of 2015. So it is beyond its warranty period. It had a 10-year manufacturer warranty. We can assume that it was installed in 2015 if it was manufactured in April of 2015. And these are strong inverters. It could last another 5 or 10 years. The efficiency is declining over time. And this is the backup battery system. So this is a Neovolta NV, I believe it's a 24. Let's go over here and look. This is NV14, so it's 14 kilowatt hours. You can add an additional 10 kilowatt hours to this unit pretty easily if you wanted more battery storage. Got a manufacture date of June of 2022, so that's awesome. It's only a couple years old. It's still under warranty, and Neovolta is headquartered right here in Poway. Company's still around, still doing well. It's a small company. They haven't innovated a ton, so this unit is what they came out with originally, and they're still running with it. This is for the Neovolta monitoring. So 90% certain the Neovolta monitoring will be easy to get access to. All you got to do is call Neovolta, give them the serial number, and they will walk you through downloading the My Solar Man app and getting logged into the monitoring here. And from here, from the monitoring on the battery, you'll be able to see what's going on with the battery as well as the solar. Now, this unit is very redundant. This converts DC electricity from the roof into AC electricity, goes in the electrical panel. Well, inside this box is a very, very similar inverter to that. And so one thing, honestly, my suggestion for this system would be get rid of that. It's redundant. Replace the panels on the roof with new panels. Leave the racking in place. Makes it really easy to install new panels, and those new panels could go directly into the Neovolta. That would probably be my suggestion with this. And the inverter size in there, I'm almost certain, is a 7.6 kW, and 5 kilowatts of solar nowadays is considered a small system, depending on the electricity needs of this home. But still under warranty, out of warranty. Everything on the roof is out of warranty. As far as functioning, because it's a cloudy day and there's people working inside using electricity, it is difficult for me to just say definitively whether the solar is operating or not. Easiest way to tell would be get access to the Neovolta monitoring.